What's up, Sprucid Nation? It's your girl Shell G. Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time connecting with your girl, make sure that you don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Sprucid family. There will actually be a giveaway coming soon for my first 100 subscribers. So make sure that you share this video with your friends and family. And make sure that you are also subscribe to all of my social media platforms. I will have that information in the description below. And I do have something super special in store for you girls for my first 100. You know, that's always special, that first 100. So definitely excited about that. Let's go ahead and talk about why we're here. So as you all know, for those of you who had a chance to check out my full review on the Fenty Beauty foundation powder, there is a comparison now of the shade 385 versus 390 that we're going to be doing today. As you know from watching that video, my 390 fared slightly warm against my skin tone. Still very beautiful, but it did fare slightly orange. And so it was suggested that I go ahead and try 385 to see if that shade melted even better against my skin complexion. My undertones is slightly yellow, so I believe either shade should work for me, but we're gonna go ahead and check out these two shades head to head and see how they fare against each other. So if you're interested in checking out this review of 385 versus 390, keep watching. I'm done with the intro, okay? I'm done with the intro. Okay, this is Sprucid at night. As you can see, I did go ahead and dim the lights so that you guys can get true tone and as I go ahead and apply these foundations. So I didn't do an unboxing because I've already done that. So if you want to see that, go ahead and check out the previous video that I dropped. I have both compacts with me. So this is the shade 385. And I have with me my shade 390. And so I'm going to go ahead and try on 390 on this side. And then I'll do 385 on this side of my face. And then we can determine which one of these shades work best. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop on into it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my shade 390. And I'm going to go ahead and apply it on this side of my face. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to apply 385 on this side of the face. I've already primed my face, concealed, and did a little light contouring. I did my eyes, as you can see. So the only thing that's left for me to do is pull everything together with this foundation and then just touch up with some bronzer and highlight. And of course do my lips. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my 390. And I actually prefer to use the sponge for some reason. I feel like the sponge application with this powder added a lot more coverage in the review that I did. I actually liked the sponge application better than the foundation brush that I used in that video. So if you have any suggestions regarding the application when it comes to pressed powder, if you still prefer using your foundation brush versus the sponge, let me know. And if you have any brushes that work best, let me know. Okay, so for now I'm going to go ahead and use my sponge. And let me just make sure that you guys can see me. Can you guys see? Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and apply. And this is the shade 390. Making sure that you guys can see. So already you can kind of see it's kind of orange. If you can see compared to this side, this has concealer. But as you can see, it's already kind of leaning a little bit orange, a little bit warm. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this side of the face, and then we'll go ahead and get started on the other one. Okay? Alrighty. Okay. So we're just doing the side. One thing I do really like about powder foundations is it's really easy to apply. Like, you don't have to really like buff and blend. It really sits in nicely, and it doesn't, like, it's not a lot of work to do. Just making sure that I have easy and even application on this side of my face before I start. I know the last video you guys saw me applying with my sponge and my brush on both sides, messing it up. So this time I'm trying to be careful about that. And for this to be a powder foundation, look at the coverage. The coverage is really nice, really skin-like finish. Doesn't feel cakey or heavy. Almost feels like you're not wearing any makeup, to be honest with you. Okay, so almost done with this side. Just getting a little bit of those blemishes down below. And I hate looking at the viewfinder, you guys. Pop me if you see me looking at the view. Matter of fact, pop me in the comments if you see me looking at the viewfinder, okay? Get your girl together here. Can't be making these little rookie mistakes even though I am a rookie. Okay. And I'm pretty comfortable with this amount of coverage. I'm not like a heavy coverage type of girl anyways. Less is more for me, but every now and then I do like a little nice beat, so. Okay, so there's $3.90. What do you guys think? I'm still looking in the viewfinder. Okay, so there's $3.90. I did go ahead and I did put concealer under my eyes. I actually used the Kevyn Aucoin foundation. I'll link all of the products that I used in the description below. But yes, the foundation does pair nicely under my foundation. It doesn't, like, you know, it still shines through, and so that's nice. Okay. So now that I have applied the $3.90 shade, and it looks pretty good, pretty even, okay? So now, let's go ahead and see how $3.85, here we go. Let me go ahead and pull it up so you guys can see what's going on. So this is the shade $3.85, and I'm actually excited to see how this is gonna come out. So this is a brand new foundation, so I have never used it. Both sides are completely bare. It's naked, never been used, like a baby. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and get this sponge dirty, okay? So here I go, digging in here, and here's how it looks. Okay, so now we're gonna do this side of the face and see how this side compares to $3.90. And right off the bat, oh my goodness, take a look at how this powder is melting into my face. Now let's look at this side, and then let's look at this side. Can you already see a difference? Keep watching. Oh wow. Okay. Let me just put a little bit more here. And under my eyes. Okay. So there is that. Let me do a little panoramic view. Here's 390. So let me just look straight ahead. This side has 390, which is the warmer shade. And this side has 385. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the lighting on so we can go ahead and get into this. I'm actually shook, and I think I actually like 385 a little bit better. It's the same tone, not as orange. It's very neutral. But let me turn my lighting on. But let's just take a look. I just want to make sure you guys can see up close and personal. So this is 385. No, this is 390. This is 390. And this is 385. You almost can't even tell a difference. Very nice. I can't really even tell a difference between the two. It's very, very subtle, the difference between the two foundations. Very surprising. I thought I was going to see a major difference, but it's really not that much of a difference. But if I had to lean one way or another, I think I would go with 385 on my complexion. Tell me what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm actually glad that I did this video because 390 was very pretty, but the like orange hues kind of like, you know, irritated me a little bit, was kind of annoying. And so the 385 is like the perfect balance between golden and neutral. It's like a perfect balance between the two. So I definitely will be using 385 and more than likely, you know, 390. It's not that much of a difference, but as a preference, look at this shade, 385. Just look against my neck. Let's take a look. Here's my neck, and I haven't even like transferred, and here's my neck. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below which one do you think works best for my skin complexion, and I will definitely look forward to seeing those comments. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this setup back together, and I'll be back with my commentary. Welcome back, Beauty Gang. So I did go ahead and finish up on the other side. I went ahead and just added 385 on both sides, and like I said, it is truly a nice neutral tone against my complexion. It doesn't come off too red or too warm. It's just like a nice neutral between a yellow and a more golden or warm tone. So I'm actually liking how it came out. Let me know in the comments what you think. Now, I've already done my contouring, and so what I'm going to be doing now is I picked up some of Juvia's Place's collections, their lip collection. I actually purchased the lip liner in the shade Cola. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check out her products. Look at the packaging there. Very, very pretty. So I'll be debuting this liner today along with a lipstick that I picked up, and this is from her Cocoa Neutral collection in the shade Lady. Let me make sure that you can see the packaging because it's definitely worth showing off. Very, very pretty packaging. Juvia's Place does the best when it comes to packaging. I also picked up the lip gloss in the shade It's Glass. And so I'll be trying these 3 items out. Let me go ahead and grab a mirror and let's get started. And this is Cola, so I'm going to go ahead and try this shade. Actually, let's start with the lipstick because I want to see how this lipstick fares without the liner. Some lipsticks can hold their own with or without a liner, so let's go ahead and test out this neutral cocoa shade and see how this works against my skin tone. So this is how the lipstick looks. Very, very pretty. Again, they do a very good job with the aesthetics. You can see that there's like a transitional shade, like a light pink. Then it drops to the darker hot pink, and then there's that little gold rim that I love. Take a look at that. Very, very pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this on first. This is on a bare lip. And this is how the lipstick shape is looking like. Very interesting shape. Kind of looks like a protruding triangle coming at me. So let's go ahead and see how look at that. This is a very, very pretty neutral. And very nice. So this is in the color Lady. And this is one that me personally, I will be wearing with a lip liner. Let's see how this Cola actually, the shade is Cola, how this pairs along with this neutral lipstick. So let's go ahead and try on Cola. I'm an over lip liner, you guys. Just ever so slightly. Very pretty. So this is the shade Cola and Lady. Very pretty. I like this shade a lot. This is very, very pretty. I'm gonna have to check you out, Juvia's Place. I'm gonna have to get some more shades. And the thing I like most about this lipstick is it's very moisturizing. It's not drying on the lip, but it does give a matte finish, which is really nice. This is very pretty. Now I'm going to pop on the lip glass, or the lip gloss, in the shade It's Glass, and just see how this looks as a topper. Let me grab my handy dandy mirror here, and so this is in the color It's Glass. It comes with a lot of product, that's for sure. And I'm just gonna dab this on my lip. And this is how the finish looks, and that's with the topper. And I think that, let me go back in with Cola just to kind of reinforce, because it got a little washed out. But I like the shade Cola. It's actually really pretty. It's a pretty brown shade. Pretty brown. I'm just kind of going over it just a little bit, just to kind of bring the color into play a little bit. I like to kind of like merge it in around the edges, just to kind of pull everything together. Perfect. So this is what she's looking like. Let me know in the comments what you think. Drop a comment and let me know also what you think about the Juvia's Place lip liner collection along with the lip gloss and lipstick. Let me know if you already picked it up or if you plan on picking it up. As you know, Fenty has a large array of shades. I believe she actually has 50 in this foundation press powder, so you are certain to find your shade. Again, I'd like to thank you for checking out the video today. Make sure that you're subscribed and make sure that you're also following me on all of my social media platforms so that you are included in the upcoming giveaway. Until next time, take care and be well. Bye.